Hello everyone. Welcome to SST College of Arts and Commerce. This is SST Edupedia. I am Assistant Professor Amrita Harjani. Today's session is about HRM in Global Perspective subject. The topic of the today's session is training and development with reference to global environment and global perspective. This is the topic of semester 6. About the training. Training is considered to be as one of the very important term in human resource management. We all are aware that to improve the skills, knowledge and ability of any candidate or employee in the organization might be in the beginning or later on stage during their maturity level also, or during their continuation of the job, as well as before their exit period also. Training is required at each and every stage to every employee in the organization. But when we are talking of global perspective, expatriates, those who are moving to host country, they require cross-cultural training. Cross-cultural training for them is very mandatory because understanding the different languages, communication as well as the working environment and culture of the host country is very important, because two different nationalities is involved when we are talking of international human resource management. If they are understanding their culture, if they are understanding their working pattern, it is very easy and smooth to have a good training during this scenario. So training helps the employees to become more proactive in terms of facing the challenges. Yes, training results into making them aware about the unknown facts that are happening in the environment. They become strategized priorly before anything comes, and they are mentally prepared that yes, this is the way the things to be done. Like for example, the COVID situation, no one was that much aware about that this will be the continuous scenario. What happened now? The employees are adjusting to the environment. Employees are getting online training, to different workshops, to different various strategies. They are making themselves aware about all the latent things that are happening in the organization. So in short, when we are talking of the concept of training, it is considered as a process in which the trainees, means to whom we are giving the training, that is trainees, they are having an opportunity to learn not only upgradation of their own skills, but they will be learning about the new environment, external pestle factors, environmental factors also, and they will understand that what actually the organization is asking from them, what are the basic requirements that are there from any organization. So learning is a part of training. So learning with earning is considered to be as one of the very key element of training. When we are talking of today's scenario, that is organizations, they are organizing the training programs for the employees, because earlier when there was personnel management, training was considered to be as one of the very expensive thing. But slowly and gradually, when employees became an important asset of the organizations, and organizations realized that if employees are very much satisfied with the job and if they are happy, ultimately the organization's profit is going to increase, because they are the blood of any organization. So investing in the employees is to be considered on the prior basis, because they will learn something new that is going to be considered as a fruitful outcome for any organization. And understanding not only the environmental and culture of the organization, but to make them familiar with the rules, procedures, policies, and to direct them that this is the way you need to behave in the organization. Same thing applies for international human resource management also. Next we will be talking about, after training, is about the concept of development. When we are saying development, means training is considered to be a part of the term development. Development here means an overall growth of the entire organization. It is a very broad term. It is considered to be as one of the educational process which is concerned not only with one single employee but all the employees which are there in the organizations. If I say development of organization, it sounds to be good, but when I say training, it is related with some specific employee with some specific skills to be upgraded. And development on the other hand is considered to be a very systematic procedure in which the various managerial level staff is involved, because it is generally at the top level, and to enhance their conceptual and theoretical knowledge is the basic key role of the development term. And it helps the individual to bring their efficiencies and effectiveness in their work performance. So if I want to increase the overall effectiveness and efficiency, automatically I will be focusing upon the development aspect of entire organization. Then only I will be saying that this output is being achieved for any organization. Key difference points between the term training and development. Training is considered to be as a short-term process, whereas development is considered to be as a long-term process, because here we are talking of an individual employee, how to increase their skills, knowledge and ability in training, that is KSA element, very important. And gradually, slowly and gradually, when we are talking of the training, learning with earning, as I said earlier, is being considered in training, but overall growth is there with the employees of development. Short term, long term, when we are focusing upon at present how to develop the individual's capabilities, then training will come into the picture. But when we are talking of the future, long term goals, career oriented, what will be the vision and mission, how it is going to be achieved, the overall growth of the organization, then the development comes into the picture. It is a very job centric and oriented method, that is training. But when we are talking of career oriented, then development is the major key play element or the concept. Basic objective of training is to improve the work performances of the employees, because if employees are facing any kind of difficulty, or if employees are facing any kind of issues in terms of like operations of the machines, or facing any kind of issues in terms of skills, how to proceed further during their roles and responsibilities, or any new activity, then we can train them, like for example 1 week, 4 weeks, 2 months, 6 months. But when we are talking of the development here, it is to prepare the employees for future challenges, means how to fight, how to stabilize themselves with the external environment challenges, that is political, social, economical, technological and legal. Because here we are talking of the entire organization. So in order to be competitive in the environment, it is required to be a development organization. Then training is related with some specific job related, and when we are talking of this development, it is more of a general knowledge based term and a conceptual based term. Thank you everyone for patiently listening.